Assalamualaikum, my name is Adam Nazri and we are from School of Engineering UiTM Shah Alam. In this video, we will be talking about the current issues that are related to water and solid waste pollution. Apart from that, 4 infrequent issues that have consequences and impact on the environment will also be explained.
My name is Muhammad Adam bin Muhammad Abdul Hadi and I will talk about issues that lead to water pollution. There are many reasons and activities that can lead to water pollution, which are one of the serious matters for our human being. First, activities that lead to water pollution that are frequently happen are the illegal dumping of industrial waste, which categories in industrial water pollution. Illegal dumping usually happens when the industrial company decide to take the unethical action by throwing the chemical waste in nearest river or sea. As an example, water pollution happened in Sungai Kim Kim, Johor Bahru, Malaysia, are one of the incidents that shows the unethical of a company illegally dumping there. As well in Georgetown, Pulau Pinang, sea pollution has been identified, which the sea was contaminated by heavy metals, whilst in Nibong Tebal, the water at the mouth is black. Second issues that lead to water pollution in the world is the sewage pollution, which happen because of citizens poor in littering knowledge. Sewage pollution happen when people throw their garbage and waste inside the sewage system, and the waste pollute the system, which will lead to nasty smells and weird flow of water. Another incident happened in Georgetown, Pulau Perhentian Kecil trip turned into disaster as 6 friends suffered with food poisoning because of the contaminated sewage system and untreated sewage water. As in 2021, Petaling Jaya facing unscheduled water cuts because of the water pump were contaminated by odor pollution because of the failure in sewage treatment problem. That last issue that lead to water pollution happen in Malaysia is the agricultural activities such as usage of pesticide and fertilizer, which is one of the pollutants for water pollution. Poor agricultural practices in Cameron Highlands, Malaysia are among the reasons for river pollution there because of their high usage of pesticide, which absorbed by the soil and spread to the nearest river. These are the issues that are very common happen which lead to water pollution.
Hi, my name is Ainina Najwa binti Arif, and so for today, I would like to talk about solid waste issue. Solid waste has long become worldwide issue, and not to be surprised if the number made by improper solid waste management increase as we speak. Malaysia alone can generate surprisingly good amount of solid waste per year that, based on previous study, it shown that the probability of solid waste calculated in 2023 will up to 336,861 tons per year. The most crucial part of improper solid waste issue is plastic pollution. Do you know that approximately 100,000 marine animals die from plastic pollution every year? Fact is, between 8 to 40 million tons of plastic enters our ocean every year, and by 2020, the number of plastic in the sea will be higher than the number of fish. Walking through the domestic issue this time, one of it is the widespread illegal dumping site that is reported at Bukit Mertajam, Penang, whereas the dump site has approximately the size of 6 football fields. The waste discovered there included a jumbo of shredded plastic that is almost 2-story height, discarded furniture, construction debris, and many other things. The next problem according to the solid waste issue is the open burning landfill that occurred in Seberang Perai Selatan, Penang. It is stated in the news the landfill that is approximately around 16.19 hectare has burned down almost half of the dump site. For community health and safety, residents nearby has been directed to evacuate the place, while 10 schools is directed to close for 3 days.
The first infrequent issues are e-waste, that stands for electronic waste, and it is described as discarded electronic devices. Most components of e-waste contain toxic and hazardous material like mercury, lead, arsenic, cadmium, bromine, and beryllium that will penetrate into Earth's surface as well as water sources, thus threaten the aquatic and human life. Secondly, oil spill risk. The Deepwater Horizon oil spill was the largest marine oil spill that ever recorded in history on April 20, 2010, the impact was impeccable. Thousands of birds, mammals, and sea turtles were blasted with liquor oil. Thirdly, mass waste. Commonly, these mass consist of polypropylene, which easily breaks up into microplastics. The effects of microplastics are extremely common in the water supply. Lastly, food waste. It is generally food in landfills breaks down to produce methane, which is a greenhouse gas. These gases are 86 times more harmful than carbon.
Hi everyone, my name is Nur Syahira Muhammad Sari, and today I will share to you about mitigation measure for e-waste and oil spill risk. Minimizing e-waste help to conserve resource and reduce the amount of energy we take from the earth. Mitigation measure can be taken by extending the life of your electronic. Buy a case, keep your device clean, and avoid overcharging the battery. Other than that, purchase electronic that are environmentally friendly. Look for the Energy Star qualified item or those that have been certified by the Electronic Product Environmental Assessment Tool. And lastly, donate used gadget to charitable programs to aid domestic abuse victims, children's safety projects, and environmental concerns. Furthermore, to mitigate the problem of oil spill risk, local fisheries governance and the central authority in charge of oil spill preparedness and response must play an active role. Oil spill specific measures should be identified in general contingency plans by owner and operators of permanent installations. Besides, integration of activity-specific contingency planning for the seafood sector into overall oil spill response planning.
My name is Afika Zafira Beti Abbas, and I will be talking about mitigating mask waste and food waste. How do we reduce mask waste? Since the pandemic, we have been using disposable masks every day. The easiest solution in order to reduce the usage of masks is by using reusable masks, which is washable and can be used many times. Just make sure the mask obeys the CDC guidelines to ensure its protection from the virus. For mitigation of food waste, leftover food can be composed to make organic and chemical-free fertilizers, which is very good for the environment. In Bompeli, India, they use food waste such as rotting vegetables to produce biogas that can be turned into electricity. That not just help in mitigating food waste but also can produce new energy.
So, in a nutshell, keeping our environment clean is all in our hands. We hope this video gives awareness for us people to start fight against pollution and anything related to it. The fate of future shall be starting from us. The earlier we start to aware and take action upon pollution, the better and the brighter future we serve to our children soon. I think that's all from us. Thank you very much.